Thanks, Bill. Teaching children personal grooming habits can be frustrating for parents, but according to child psychologist Dr. Lawrence Balter, it doesn't have to be. He joins us now with some helpful hints. Larry.
Well, Roz, you know that personal grooming is something we'd all like our kids to get the hang of, like taking baths, shampooing, brushing their hair, looking after their teeth. But these are not always easy accomplishments.
Puppet wash your neck.
What could be more enjoyable than a nice, warm bubble bath, especially if you make a game out of it with pails and puppets and watering cans? Well, that goes only so far. Then there's the business at hand, the washing and shampooing part of the deal. And when that happens, 18-month-old Eddie Hepp suddenly goes from content to cantankerous.
Okay? You know what? You want to look up to this? Everyone gives me advice, and I was washing his hair, and he was screaming his head off, which he's doing now. And my husband said, and then I realized that he had never washed his hair before in his year and a half. My husband went in and washed his hair, and he screamed his head off, and my husband came out soaking wet and perspiring, and I don't think he'll offer to do that again.
3.5-year-old big sister Julie's going to show us how it's done. Well, maybe not today. Now, obviously, small children are no angels when it comes to personal grooming, so use all the creativity and ingenuity you have, and look, don't mind if for a time they're a little sloppy and a little messy. And when it comes to hair brushing, don't expect a Madison Avenue style on your preschooler. Now, it can help if you use a wide-tooth comb or a soft brush, and even a tangle-free preparation. Even so, since kids don't like to put up with even momentary discomfort, you may have to put on your running shoes.
So with Julie, every morning I have to chase her around the house until I can catch her to comb or brush her hair. You know, nothing seems to work, so now we call her Scarecrow Head.
Toothbrushing can be fun when you do it together, and when there are some choices involved. After all, tastes vary, and a race can add an element of fun. Manicures and pedicures can also be a touchy subject.
Well, Julie has so much trouble, I literally have to hold her down to cut her toenails.
Some children are afraid that being clipped will hurt them. Well, try distraction or an inducement like some brush-on, peel-off nail polish. But above all, patience and speed are what's needed.
Ow! Ow!
Now tell me, wasn't that convincing, that owl? Now, as a rule, kids don't like putting themselves in somebody else's hands, especially at a time in their lives when they're trying to be self-sufficient. But good habits like personal grooming take time, and as kids get older, they naturally become more concerned.